the joint master degree on lifelong well-being and healthy aging from Easy to You. You will hear all about this program and who is Easy to You in the next 45 minutes or so. My name is Luc Mulling. I'm the moderator of today, and I will just explain to you some interactive options that you have, as we try to make it as interactive as possible. So first of all, you can write in the chat where you're logging in from, just to see which countries are all joining today. So glad to hear that. But also, if you have any questions, please by all means write them at any time through the panel called questions next to it. Then we make sure we can answer them at the end. Also, we have the option to answer polls. So I'll be opening up a couple of poll questions throughout the session, so keep an eye out for that as well. And last but not least, we have the option to react. I already saw some people clicking on that. So indeed, that button at the bottom where you see react, you can click to give us a reaction of your choice, just to make it a bit more fun and interactive as well. Now, without further ado, let's go over to the presenters, as we have a full panel for you set up, and we'll start with Antonella. She will introduce herself, Antonella Forlino, and start with the introduction to the program. Good luck.
Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where are you, to all the prospective students. I am Antonella Forlino. I am the Prorector for International Relationship at the University of Pavia, and I am really delighted today to present the European Campus of City University Alliance and the Joint Master Program connected to it. The European Campus of City University brings together 9 historical and multidisciplinary universities that are really spread out throughout Europe, from Coimbra in Portugal to Iascia in Romania, to Jena in Germany, Pavia in Italy, Poitiers in France, Salamanca in Spain, Turku in Finland, Linz in Austria, and Umeå in Sweden. And we also have as associated partner the University of Lviv in Ukraine. And our goal is to create a pan-European university campus as an open and innovative space where people, knowledge, but also initiatives can circulate freely among universities and among cities. And really important, we also have over 60 associated partners. Who they are? They are cities, they are regional governments, agency, student association, scientific park, and university hospital, together with a small enterprise and industry. And this vast and diverse network, it ensures that our academic programs are not developed in isolation, but they are really built up in order to give you the strength for the challenging that the society is actually foreseen. So let me give you some number. Like in our alliance, we have over 200,000 students enrolled. We do have over 25,000 between administrative staff, teacher, researcher. Over 2 million citizens are involved. And this is not just statistic. This represents that we are really a vibrant and multicultural ecosystem where the academic excellence that we offer is truly embedded in the civic society. So let's move to our EC2U Joint Master Program. They are built up on 3 of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Developmental Goals, namely good health and well-being that you see in green, quality education that you see in red, and sustainable city and community that you see in orange. So what these joint master programs are? Well, they are based on multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary curriculum. So depending which one of these you will be interested on, and I'm sure you will be interested today in the first one, you may be exposed to different topics. So for example, students in health and well-being, they will study either aging or disease prevention, something on cancer, imaging. Students in sustainable city and community will be exposed to investigate the quality of air and water, energy, public policy. And students involved in quality education will face multilingualism and interculturality. But very importantly, the disjoint master program, they are part of 3 virtual institutes. What they are? Well, they are an innovative platform where education, research, innovation, service to society, and interdisciplinarity represent very important pillars that underline our masters are really facing the challenging that the society is facing. So our education will really go beyond traditional academic training. We really provide you the tools to be true people inserted in the today society. And now let me introduce briefly the video that will explain you what the EC2U Joint Master are. I'm not sure who should start the video. Okay.
Hi, hello everybody. Hello, dear potential interested future students of this very innovative master program called Lifelong Wellbeing and Healthy Aging. Lego-like curriculum master program, very interesting one, offered jointly by 7 and very soon by 9 universities, as you may see on the map on your right hand. This lasts for 4 semesters, so it's a 2 years master program, which is able to provide you knowledge, not only knowledge, but also skills, professional and research competences you will need as a specialist in an interdisciplinary labor market, being focused on lifelong well-being and healthy aging. So why to apply to this type of master? Because it will give you the chance to be a high-level expert in bio-psychosocial and environmental fields related to well-being and aging. How can you do this? So, as you remember, there are many universities contributing to your study program. That means you will gain a multicultural experience and at the same time a very consistent professional knowledge and competencies, and also the possibility to build a professional network. Being 4 semesters, you are able to study even each semester in one different university, and how more than that, not just studying in a different country, in a different well-known university, but you are also able to personalize your curricula. You can choose the courses you may like from the study program we are offering. So you will start in the coordinating university. University of Iași is the university where I'm locating in. By the way, my name is Daniela Șoitu, and I'm coordinator of this master program. Thank you, Luke. As you may see, this master program is quite innovative, even in the tracks it offers. So if you have a background in biology or health sciences, you may follow healthcare track. If you have any type of background, you will well received on the welfare track. And I'm going to present briefly just the offer for the first semester, when all the students will follow the courses offered by professors from Alexandru Ioan Cuza University of Iași, the oldest modern university in Romania. And you may see some pictures here on the slides with the building of the university and the atmosphere. And beyond this cultural and very nice environment, you will have the opportunity to learn more about life course approach and lifelong well-being, demography and public health, ethics and academic integrity. Let's see how the curricula will looks like if you choose, for instance, healthcare track. Antonella, please.
Okay, so if you move to the healthcare track, then you can have a second semester at the University of Salamanca, a wonderful city in Spain, where I'm sure you will enjoy your life together with the appreciated nice program that we offer to you guys, which is focused on cancer and neurodegeneration in aging and in cancer genetics and genomics. The third semester, you will move in my own city, Pavia, which is a wonderful medieval city in North Italy, where we will teach you topics related to aging from baseline, so basic science, physiology and biochemistry, to treatment and risk management, and some hint on geroscience. Daniela, to you.
Thank you. We would like to invite Ricardo to present the welfare journey from the second semester.
So Ricardo is just coming back in. There he is. Welcome, Ricardo. Go ahead.
I had some connection problems. Good afternoon to everyone. I'm Ricardo Almendra, as Daniela just presented me. I'm currently teaching at the Geography and Tourism Department of the University of Coimbra, and I'm the co-coordinator of this working package, that is offering these masters. So regarding to the offer that we were talking about, if you choose the welfare track on the second semester, you are able to choose to stay in Iași, in this wonderful city and university that we are currently seeing, and you will be invited to discuss mental health and well-being risk behavior and health risk, as well as aging and maintenance of autonomy. You'll have the chance of taking courses like qualitative research on well-being, behaviors and healthy risk, wealth and smart. But if you decide to move to another institution, you can also go to the north of Europe. You can go to Turku, where you'll have the chance to learn about instruments and digital management in the health sector, You'll talk about digital management and leadership in healthcare, process of instruments implementation, process of instrument development, and the evaluation of existing instruments. On second year of during the first semester, you'll have plenty of choice. You can go to Germany, to Jena. You can work on psychology, health and prevention, sport and exercise, or you can decide and go to Poitiers in France and learn on the basic of motor functions and physical activity in aging. You can learn about methodologies, techniques, and data analysis. And for last but not least, you can come to my wonderful institution in Portugal. You can enjoy the sunny winter weather of Portuguese culture and tradition. You can learn about aging and environment, and you can devote your studies on healthy urban planning, global health, population migration, and the development. Thank you.
Okay, now we'll show a video, I understand, so we'll be starting that right now.
Yep. So you had a synthesis of the courses and the job opportunities. Allow us to underline more these job opportunities, which can be at the European level. These job opportunities are in line with ESCO. So no matter the track you'll choose, you may be a scientific researcher at national and international universities and research institutions. If you'll follow welfare track, you can be advisor or consultant in social welfare fields, or welfare right officer, or community case care worker, and of course, a lifelong well-being and healthy aging advisor or counselor. If you'll follow the healthcare track, beyond the job as a scientific researcher, you may supervise public or private laboratories. You can manage companies in biotechnology or pharmaceutical companies. You may be a supervisor in regulatory fields or structures involved in these pharmaceutical or biotechnology areas, or manager or supervisor in monitoring the processes and the ethics of producing the biotechnological products. Well, maybe you are wondering if you still have time to apply. Well, if you are a European student, you are right in time. In the next days, the application period it's open for the European students. We are using the platform offered by Pavia University, and it's a very friendly platform. You can see, you can apply from the 26th of May by 8th of June, and by the end of July, you will know your results. If you are still wondering if this is the best decision for your life and you still need time, you can still apply at the end of August, and you'll have the results at the very beginning of September. What to prepare for this admission procedure? Well, please be sure that you have a document showing your English level. We need at a minimum B2 level for English. And as I said before, if you are wondering on if your educational background fits the topics we are covering by the LIFELINE Master program, yes, for the welfare track, no matter what bachelor degree, you are welcome. For the healthcare track, you have to have a base in biotechnology, biological sciences, pharmacy, medicine, which will help you to better understand and pass successfully all the exams and have a wonderful dissertation at the end. Regarding the papers you must prepare, again, if you are a European citizen, please be sure that you have a bachelor diploma, the transcript of records associated with this, the proof for the English language, and a curriculum vitae. For the applicants outside the European Union, there are special requirements in terms of translating their documents, and you can see more on the EC2U website. And you have the opportunity to see, listen, and ask questions to the students from the first year of study, from the second year of study, and even to alumni of LIFELINE Master Program. And I'm inviting now a first-year master student, Kitra Lakera. Please, Kitra, introduce yourself and yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Chitra and I'm in the first year of the LIFELINE program in the second semester, currently at the University of Yash. So for me, I was primarily drawn to this program because of its interdisciplinary nature, which meant that it did not treat health and well-being as something individual, something which is limited to a person taking care of themselves, but it looked at well-being from a very interdisciplinary nature, which meant that well-being was seen as a social problem, as an ecological problem, as a mental problem, and of course as a political problem. So this makes our program very holistic, and this is something which is very aligned to my previous training as a psychologist and also a gender scholar. So plus within the program, we have different courses, and within these courses, we can often explore different dimensions of well-being from different perspectives. For example, we have had courses in stress management and sustainable health policies, and within each of these courses, we've been able, at least I have been able to explore different topics and different dimensions of health and well-being. But apart from this, the fact that I have a classroom with international people, it makes my experience really, really rich. So we all in the classroom, we all learn from each other, but we all learn from each other also outside the classroom, especially about health policies in each other's countries and different cultural perspectives, different cultural practices, and how well-being and nutrition and health, they differ in different cultures. So all of these really make our learning experience really dynamic and kind of challenge us every day to go beyond our assumptions and keep learning. So yes, that was my experience, and I would highly recommend this program. Thank you.
Very much, Chitra. I would like to invite now a second year Lifeline student. The friends and colleagues called her Kemi. So, favor wangwe ula Kemi. So, please, Kemi.
Thank you very much. My name is Uwangwe Uluwakemi Favor. I am from Nigeria, and I'm currently in my second year of the Lifeline Master's program on the healthcare track, meaning I am in my 4th semester, and I am currently in University of Salamanca. And well, from this slide. Okay. Thank you. On this slide, I have been able to highlight some cultural growth, academic gains, and personal development that I have gotten from the program. But I'm going to summarize everything and talk about one of the major skills I have gained from this Lifeline Master's program, which is adaptability. I've been able to adapt because, I mean, it's a lot moving from my country to this country to study this very dynamic and unique master's program. Before I joined the master's program, I used to think that adaptability was about changing or becoming something based on a particular environment. But through this journey of studying in different countries, learning through cultures, and even stepping into the research lab without any prior knowledge, because I'm from the clinical field, I studied nursing in my background. And so it has taught me that adaptability is not just about trying to change because of any, but it's about transformation. Now, this program has not only taught me to cope with change, but has taught me to grow through it. And I'm very appreciative of it. At the same time, if you are considering this path, I'm going to tell you that it's going to challenge you, but you should know that it's not only challenge you, but prepare you to thrive in any environment you find yourself in the future, both personally, professionally, and culturally. Thanks to the master's program, I am no longer a foreigner to major European cultures. I have, basic knowledge of the language, the gastronomy, the culture, and it's been amazing throughout. So I would recommend the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kemi. Let's see what a graduate of the Lifeline Master Program may say. Flavius Boguc. Flavius, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Flavius, and I graduated last summer the Lifeline Master Program on the welfare track. Basically, now I'm currently working at the University of Alexandru Ioan Cuza from Iași. And beyond that, other things, I'm taking care of the Lifeline students from the master program when they are coming to Iași. My experience as a student on the Lifeline program started with the big question: what am I going to do? It was an entire adventure, but it paid off. I studied in 3 different educational systems, meeting lots of people, creating lifetime memories, and learning many things from each of the people that I've met. I would describe my experience since I started the program until now in 3 words. I mean, it's some sort of quote, but let's take the 3 words individually: improvise, adapt, and overcome. Basically, you have to take the things that you have to face, to adapt, and then to overcome yourself and your condition, and to move on and to create your best version that can be created within these 2 years that are included in the master program. So I would recommend you to join it, to keep in touch with the team that is working on it, and that's it for me.
Thank you very much, Flavius. That means being in contact also with you, but you are like a peer colleague, knowing what the requirements are and what the expectations are, and helping best together with the team, the students, and new candidates. Not only for the professional development, but also from your testimonials, dear students and alumni, we understood that this is also very interesting and good opportunity for personal development from different perspectives, multicultural and not only. Our colleagues from the communication team at the alliance level may be in contact with you, not only us, and you have the main social media pages posted here for contact. But now we are here to answer to your questions, and if more answers will be needed, we will be able later on also to answer in the platform. Right, Luke? Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. And that's where I come back in. So thanks everyone already for the inputs, and for everybody that has joined, thank you for your presence. And already some questions we have received indeed, so I'm going to go through them now. Just a couple of, an important point as well for people watching the recording, as I know a lot of people do these days. You can also still write your questions at any time through the same panel questions, and we will be sending them through to the staff. So of course we cannot answer them right now, but they will be sent through to the staff of ECTU. So the questions we've received so far already, a question from Mitko asking, can I apply with a background in a bachelor's in psychology?
Yes, definitely. For the welfare track, you are more than welcome in applying to this LIFELINE Master program. And as Kitra, the first year LIFELINE student, mentioned, she and other colleagues of her graduated psychology. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. Next question from Zach. Can you be so kind and send me more information by email? I'll leave that up to the staff. Maybe they can send you maybe a follow-up email later. I just, from my side, I can say that we are sending through the webinar again. So in case you are missing information or you want to see it again, by all means, you can see that in the webinar as well. I don't know if there's something you want to add to that, Daniela or
yes,
Antonella?
if I may, look, if Zach Branco Valenta have specific questions, we will do our best to answer today. Otherwise, if no weighted answers will be found on the ec2u.eu, please use this this contact data, and we will gladly offer you more info.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, let's go back to the next question. Question from Margarita. Where do we get the diploma from?
Well, at this moment, you have the possibility to have a diploma from more than one university, universities. For instance, our alumni from last year have a diploma from our university, Alexandru Ioan Cuza University of Iași, and at the same time defending the dissertation at Salamanca University. They will have a diploma for the healthcare track from Salamanca University and from Pavia University. And
if I can,
please, Antonella, I just wanted to add that depending on the study program you will choose, you will know from which university you will have the diploma from. Please, Antonella.
Yeah, just add a couple of things. You will get the diploma from each university where you spend at least 30 ECTS, but only if the university have this program accredited nationally. So at the moment, several of our university is accredited, so you may end up to have up to 4 actually diploma if you go in 4 different universities, changing semester. Of course, this is very challenging, but the study program allow you to do that. So it is really flexible, the time, the opportunity that you have. And the beauty is that all the diploma will be recognized internationally. So you will really, by doing a single master, to have a diploma from a different country, which are recognized also in the others, and not only in the one that provide you the teaching, but also at the European and international level.
Okay. Great. Thank you. And we'll go to the next question from Margarita. Margarita's asking, oh, sorry, that was the question we had. Fredra, sorry. Fredra is 59 years old, and is it a problem to join the program as well?
We see the age as not a limit in studying. Is lifelong well-being and healthy aging. And this lifelong well-being have no age limits. We are supporting the idea of lifelong learning. To provide an answer in short, this is not a problem for you to join the program, the age.
Great. Good to hear. So we're getting the thumbs up, I see. And next question is from Valeria. I would need to learn, and is it possible to study online?
For this master program, not at the moment. Maybe in next 2 years, if we will agree to develop an online offer.
If I can add something, so definitely the program is in presence, and there was a discussion among all the university, considering the relevance that also the student highlight in terms of not only learning experience, but cultural experience. We will discuss, as Daniela, Professor Saito said, regarding the possibility to release some courses online. But I strongly believe that the learning in presence provide you the possibility to meet people and really culturally interact with the different university. So I will be in favor of keeping all the program in teaching in person.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And we have our next question from Mitko. Mitko is asking, how do the partner universities coordinate grading and credit transfer?
Hi, hello, Mitko. We have an agreement between our universities. We have developed the study program together, and not only developing the curricula, but also the teaching methods, evaluation methods, and we have Global Council of LIFELINE Master Program, which deals with things like this. We usually have monthly meetings, and whenever some questions appear, we are trying to agree on a certain answer. And regarding the credit transfer, yes, it's true that some of the semesters are supported with money by European Erasmus Plus program, but having a list of courses from the accredited universities, the credits from one university will be as credits you have received from that university, so no credit transfer is needed. But in particular situation, yes, we use the European program Erasmus Plus rules for this credit transfer.
Okay.
The answer fits you. Yeah. fits your expectations.
Yeah. Otherwise, let us know. Thank you.
And if I can just add one thing that maybe can complete the answer on the credit transfer, because sometimes also being different university, the mark system is not exactly the same, but we do have, and we agree on a specific conversion table. So you should not be worried regarding the the fact that the marks are homogeneous independent from the different universities.
Okay, thank you. All right, we have a couple of more questions, so I will go through them. I just want to highlight also and to make sure that I've opened up various polling questions. We do appreciate your feedback, so do let us all know a little bit more about yourself. So in this case, what's important to you in selecting a university program, if you're looking to apply, for when, and also maybe what information you're still looking for. That way we can come back to you as well and serve you to those requests. So let us know. Let's move on to the next question. Let's see, we had a question from Petra. How much money would it be since I'm from Macedonia? I saw that I generally need to pay as a country outside of the EU. Can you answer
that? Yes. There are some fees for this program, and according to the national rules, for the first year of study, you will pay 2,170 euros, and in the second year of study, you will pay less, 1,500 euros, split it in two, 750 euro in each of the universities. Each of the university you will select to study on, but at the same time you may very well consider the financial support you will receive from Erasmus Plus program for your mobilities. So there are money to give, but also money to gain and to survive or to live decent.
Thank you. Good. Question from Margarita. For the students that graduated, and if I'm not mistaken, that's Andre, what was most valuable?
I think I'll put this on the same level, the academic experiences and also the social ones. I mean, all right, we all want to create memories and all the other things, but since we start getting into this program to study, it's most important to get and to obtain all the information that you want and that you can absorb in these 4 semesters from each of the teachers that you are meeting with, the classes that you are taking, and all the other things. Of course, the other part, the social aspects are important, but also I cannot do the comparison. I would put them on the same level.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Just a second, look, if I may. Had some colleagues which are now PhD students in Europe, in other European universities. So if you are interested in developing a research career, it seems this master helps.
Okay, great. Thank you. Good. I just put on the screen the link to where you can find the program overview. I just wanted to make sure you have that. So if you click on it, you will be directed to the page of EC2U. You'll find more information about the master, the webinars there, I think, as well, application deadlines and requirements. So do click on that. Then it opens and you can, at your own pace, have a look, and I think maybe even apply it through there as well. So at least you have that the right information for after this webinar. Let's see if we got more questions. Yeah, we got one more. Zach is asking, how can we get scholarship information?
once you will be admitted, besides Erasmus Plus scholarships for the mobilities, I mean, meaning studying in a next other university, the other scholarship opportunities you may find from each involved universities according to your choices regarding the universities you would like to study in each of the 4 semesters.
And I just like to underline, because maybe not everybody knows, and I don't know if we stated before, I don't recall, each, for the mobility cost will be covered throughout the Erasmus Plus fellowship. So what Professor Saito was underlining is what you can get else at the national level. But anyhow, starting from your mobility in the second university, so semester 2, if you change university, then the cost of the mobility will be supported throughout Erasmus, and the same from the second to the third university and for the last semester. So definitely we have national scholarship that you can apply to, but you need to have your program set up. But independently from that, you anyhow will have the Erasmus Plus fellowship to cover your mobility expenses.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I hope that answered that question. Otherwise, let us know. We still have a couple of minutes left. As per the feedback from the polls, first of all, if you haven't answered yet, please do. We do like to hear all of your feedback. So please do take a moment, the polling on the right bottom. And at this stage, I checked for the information that people were still looking for. The top one is housing. And that's maybe interesting since there are many different countries involved, I can assume. So that probably is a question you might receive more. Can you say something about that, how it works with housing for students?
In some university campus, students may benefit of students' accommodations. In other campuses, students may receive support from our colleagues in finding a good accommodation. And we have here also our colleague, Professor Marina Holgado from Salamanca University. We have our colleague, Lena Schmitz from Jena University. And I think we can ask Wangwe Olakemi how did she and her colleagues succeed in finding accommodations?
Okay, thank you very much. Regarding the accommodation, when we were in Yash gave us an accommodation, student accommodation. And then when we went to Pavia, before going to Pavia, we had help from the Erasmus International Student body, the ESN network, because it's an Erasmus Student network. We reached out to them and they gave us feedback on how to get accommodations. And we also had help from the international office as well. They gave us the links to contact these various accommodation portals, and it was very helpful. And the same thing with Salamanca as well. We had the meeting period to arriving in Salamanca, and we also got help from the Erasmus Student Network, which helped us in securing links where we could find affordable accommodations and also securing one in good time and in a good location.
Yeah, thank you, Kemi.
Does anyone want to add something? One of the students? Or is that it? I guess that's it. Okay. With that, we'll slowly round off the session. So yeah, let's see if there's any further questions. If you have still one, let us know. I do have a question for everyone, a last polling question. as we'd like to see how we did. So now it's time to grade us. Let us know. So you can do that. I'll put it on the screen right there. You can see it. Sorry for putting it over some of your heads, but let us know how we did, and any feedback, they're all welcome. We hope we managed the expectations for this webinar, and thanks everyone for having joined. We saw people joining in from different countries, so possibly you might be joining the same class even next year. Who knows? It's still in time for the application deadline. The link you find at the chat, but also under the link section. So do let us know if there's more, and the contact details are here also on the screen where you can find information. So having said that, from my side, thank you everybody, and especially the presenters, of course, as well. Thank you for your time. And maybe last word over to you, Daniela.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to all speakers and to the participants and their very interesting and precise questions. I would like to mention that for the European applicants, you have to pay nothing for the first year, or at least the first semester in our university in Alexandria Ancuza University of Iași. And all the applicants are more than welcome. We are looking forward seeing you and contributing to this interesting experience our students share. Thank you very much, and looking to see you.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye for now. Have a
All
good
the best.
afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Bye. All the best.